Hey, it's Bubba.
Swing.
Hey, you tuned in live to Buddyvisions.
Man, today we got our special guest, CEO of Caf, Dontrell Frazier.
It's good.
What's going on
What you do, man?
What up?
You got it, man. Hey, we happy to have you on the set, bro. It's been a long time coming. So how you been, man?
Been good, yo.
That's good. That's good. That's good. For all the people who asking, who is the guy behind the Cafclothing? All the shirts that you see, all in St. James Parish, the hottest thing on the streets right now. This is the man behind the magic. Fred, how you feel about all this opportunity?
I feel good about it, man. I mean, I appreciate the support from the parish, because without them, I mean, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now, you know what I'm saying? So it's all love, Actually, I'm shouting out all day,
Yeah. West Bank, the best bank, baby.
Yeah.
So, we're going to get right into it. Let the people know who you are, where you're from. Just let them know a little bit about you.
All right, I'm Dontrell Frazier. I'm from Bashford, Louisiana, and I started my clothing line, Cafclothing, maybe about in February, and it's just been moving, man. It's just been up since then, and that's all I got right now.
All right. So you started at the beginning of this year or last year?
Beginning of this year, February,
Gotcha.
I actually started, and just from February to today, as far as the business, it just it
been
moved
booming,
quick.
right?
Yeah. I mean, really, I ain't
Getting hot like Louisiana weather.
It didn't surprise me, but I mean, it's a lot to keep up with. But I mean,
Gotcha.
it ain't bad.
You maintaining it.
Oh yeah,
They do what it do, bitch.
Bad.
So did it something spark in you in February, or did you have this thought about before February? How that worked out for
I've been had it on my mind,
Right.
and I just sat on it, and I just waited for the right moment to drop it, and it just kept hitting me, and it's like, man, I'm gonna just do it.
Right.
I didn't know where it was gonna lead to, but I just did it.
I feel you on that.
So for the people that are wondering what the CAF, the acronym, mean, let the people know what that means.
CAF stands for Chance Anthony Frazier. That's my little brother. I lost him in 2017. So the clothing line is in honor of him. That's what it stands for.
Gotcha. So man, your little brother be proud, bro. Rest in peace, little Chance, man. He was a good dude. But man, I'm gonna just say it again, man. You're still the hottest thing in the streets right now. I'm just letting you know, bro.
Appreciate it,
Hey,
bro.
man. So
Everywhere you go.
everywhere I see,
Everywhere.
So before I don't want to say it. So who do you cater toward? Everybody, little kids, women, men.
I cater toward everybody. If you look at my product, I got the basic stuff, and I got what the streets want, and I got everything. I try to keep my pool open. I don't want to just cater to one crowd and somebody else don't like it. So if somebody come at me and be like, man, look, I don't like this design. All right, look, I got this one.
Right.
That's more conservative. Everybody does different.
Right.
So I mean, I just try to cater to everybody.
Gotcha.
All right, like you said, everybody dressed different. Like today in the world, style is changing drastically. You know what I'm saying? How you keep up with the waves that the styles is going towards?
I just watch.
Right.
I watch what people wearing, and I just move off of that. I try to put my style into it too. But I watch it because some of the stuff I make I don't even really like.
Real talk.
But some people be like, man, that's dope. Like, man, I made that, I ain't even like it. You know what I'm saying? But I try to keep my mind clear and be like, man, because at first I got caught into just making what I like.
Right.
So I started making what I don't like. Just something that's nice, but I wouldn't wear it.
Yeah.
It's other people like it, bro. It amazes me,
So are you into fashion? And that's why you got into fashion, like the clothing line?
Yeah, I'm into it, but I'm a white t-shirt, black t-shirt kind of guy on the regular,
Gotcha.
I only wear my stuff, but if I didn't have a clothing line, I'll just have white t-shirts,
Keep it busy,
That's how I rock,
Gotcha.
But I watch it though. I just watch what's going on, and I just try to stay up to date, because it's easy to get. Eventually, nobody ain't gonna wear it if you keep the same stuff.
Exactly.
So I try to just time it where I'm just constantly, but I don't want to flood it at the same time neither.
Right. You don't want too much.
So I try to watch it.
Get them a little piece at a time.
Yeah.
I got you. So since we on this fashion tip and your clothing line, so we got 5 designs back here. Which one was your first design that you that you started?
So my first design was this basic logo, CAF Clothing.
See that? Yeah.
And
Is that the one you got on right now?
Yeah, the one I have on. It's my brother's initials, and it's a little slick design that I like, and I just went with it. I showed it to a few people before I printed the shirt. They're like, man, yeah, it's cool, you know.
Yeah.
So I printed it, and I mean, they started selling.
So why not go the way?
So I went with it. You know? So the next one I came up with was let's see. The next one. It's gonna be this bet talk right here.
Okay.
And that one is strictly, you know, for the streets. Everybody like money, you know. I got the old cell phone in it, and
Back to the 90s, man.
if you look, I got that's my little brother's birthday right there in the Beaver, you know, that I put in there.
I ain't never really paid attention to that. That's dope.
But this is the kind of design that people been wanting me to do, and I was like, man, I don't want, you know, get too hard with it, but I kind of just did something for the streets, and that's probably like the top seller, that design right there.
Then you got the buzz down, flooded.
Right, yeah. I got real creative with that one, you know, so I like that one a lot too.
Yeah.
The third one, let's see. The third one I came up with gonna be this little simple lunch money, and it's just a basic design, kind of off of this one that I came up with. I just was at work thinking, man. I was like, you know, trying to think of something different, and I came up with that one. There's nothing really, no kind of definition in that one. Just something I came up with. And this one right here it's a penny, and I got a dream with action is penny thoughts. So
Explain on that a little bit.
so with that one, that what happened. I got shout out my cousin Devin and Jimmy Lou on this design right here. We I posted a picture on Instagram or Facebook, and on the caption I just put, you know, a dream without action is penny thoughts.
Yeah.
So man, he called me like ASAP. Like soon as I posted, he called me. He was like, "Hey man, you need to make that a shirt." So I was like, "All right, cool." I ain't had no idea how I wanted to do it. You know? So I was like, "Man, how I could get this on a shirt?" So man, it just came to me. The penny, I just was looking online at pennies.
Right.
And I ran across this penny. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna put my style on it, you know.
Yeah.
So I ran across that one. I just put my, I replaced the Liberty or whatever they had right here. I put my logo. I put my little brother's birthday.
That's dope.
And I mean, so it's mine now, you know. So that's how that one. Shout out to my cousin. I mean, that's how that one really came about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's a good seller too. And this last one I did this one on my brother's birthday, June 4th. And it just was like a little, I did a founder's edition with it. I just kind of hyped it up. And this is actually his eye.
Yeah.
You know, that's his actual eye that I put in the design. And at the bottom I put his birthday. I tried to stamp his birthday, and all of them I tried to stamp on the shirt something about him. You know what I'm saying? So even if, you know, I do something, I just try to put him in it, you know?
With him in mind.
Right.
Yeah, that's love, bro. And your style and creativity, y'all know what I'm trying to say. Hey, but now that's fire though, because like for everybody that don't know, that is his actual eye, you know, and it's his birthday, and like the penny. Man, who thought about that? Or something like that. With his birthday, and he made it your style.
Right.
Man, don't forget about the hat.
I was just about to say, man, speak on your hat, man. You got the hat sitting there.
Yeah, I got the hats. Man, I ran across these on Instagram too. You know, if you do it, I don't try to be on social media a lot unless it's for marketing, you know. So when I do look, I look for stuff that's gonna make me better, you know.
Right.
And I just ran across an ad with these hats.
Right.
See, I'm looking at this thing right quick. You know what I'm saying?
And it just came to my mind quick. I'm like, man, boom, I can put my logo on it, you know.
Exactly.
So I ran with it. There's some real dope hats too.
Yeah.
You know, real good snapbacks, you
I'm
know.
gonna try to get my way in one.
But yeah, bro, that's the latest thing I done came up with. I'm working on some more designs, but
Good.
that's pretty much what I got right now, you know.
All right. So like, how far you plan on going into the clothing game? Like I see you got the hats, the shirts. Like a lot of people like the little joggers, the little shorts with design and stuff. Are you plan on venturing out to that?
Yeah, eventually it's just a lot of, you know, upkeep.
Right.
I'm gonna try to get into the, like you said, you gotta try to stay relevant.
Stay
you know?
relevant.
So if somebody asks you for that and I don't do it,
Exactly.
you know, they gonna stop messing with me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I just try to cater to what they want. You know, people hit me up, man, you do dresses. Like, yeah, I do dresses, I don't keep them, but if you get one, I'll, you know, snap my logo on there. And now if they start selling, I'll buy them, you know.
Man, you gotta get you like your baby boy, you know.
So I just kind of cater to what people want. I try not to tell nobody no.
Real talk,
You know what I'm
real
saying?
talk.
Even if I don't have a shirt,
Man, that's good.
like say you want this shirt right here, but I don't have it in your side. Like, all right, well that's cool, but look, I got something else in your size. See if you like that.
Exactly.
That's what I do.
And once somebody want the brand, they just want the brand.
Yeah,
Right.
just one
Right.
brand.
They just want that stamp.
Right.
So like, man, on this show right here, we like to spread positivity and speak that into the universe. So like, what's your future goal? Where you see this calf clothing line at about a year?
In about a year, man, I just see myself, doing a lot more, and I want to get to the point where I gotta pay somebody to do my work for me, because I don't have, because I'm doing something else. So I just want to expand more, and just network more,
Gotcha. So you ever thought about going to like these like pop-up shops, and we just had Essence like last week. You ever thought about going to one of those and just do a pop-up shop and just set up a booth?
Yeah, I did a lot of pop-up shops, but I haven't did one on that scale. And
Gotcha.
man, that really inspired me, seeing people, at Essence with their stuff. I seen it on Instagram. It's like, man, that could be, So I mean, eventually, hopefully, I could get to that level, And I mean, I ain't putting no limits on myself.
Right. Scared money don't make no money, bro.
I'm gonna go as hard as I can go,
I feel that.
Man, so what like you can get the calf at for people who don't know?
So for people who don't know, I'm on Instagram at Cafclothing 6498 and Facebook Cafclothing, Twitter Cafclothing. Under the link on Instagram, they have a website you could go on. I don't have all my gear, but there's a method you could contact me and we could, get there. Also, I got my gear at this local location. It's called Images in Gonzales. I got a few shirts up in there, so you can go in there and get you some shirts. I mean, Instagram is the quickest way you can get to me,
Gotcha.
And my number's on there, so you can call me too, I need some gear.
So basically, you telling he ain't hard to find. You really want it, get at it.
Yeah, I love it.
So how long did it take to get the? Just say I want a shirt today. How long did it take to get it?
If you want a shirt today and I'm off, you can get it today. And if I'm working, I can meet up with you before or after.
Okay.
But I try to do because that's another thing too, the turnover. Like people don't want to be waiting.
Exactly.
But everybody hits up on a Friday. You know what I'm saying? So Monday, it's slow.
Exactly.
So but I try my best to meet people. I'll meet you. I'll drop it off before the show. And I just went drop a shirt off in the mailbox.
Come on, man.
I'm like, man, look, I'm gonna put it in the mailbox. Boom. That's done.
That's good.
So I mean,
You keep some gear on you just in case somebody pop up on you?
Every day I got my bag with me
Come on,
at least, on the east side,
That's good. That's good.
for anybody, cause that be the sales when you ain't got it.
Right.
So I try to keep it,
Man, I'll be watching your social media, bro. Let the people know where the furthest person that got a shirt that contacted you for.
The furthest person that contacted me, I just shipped a few off to New York today.
Exactly.
Yeah, so that's probably the furthest.
That's crazy.
It's like I done shipped like 3 of them all together.
Yeah.
I think I shipped one time before and I shipped 2 off today.
It's good.
New Jersey, I shipped some off to California. I'm just trying to network and get my gear out,
Man, calf all over the world.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, if y'all send him a plane ticket, just send me some. I like to travel, Let me throw that in there. I know you have a real job, and it's like your hustle and your sideline. So I call you an entrepreneur, right? So for all the young entrepreneurs that's out there who want to do this or want to step on faith and do something else that they like, what advice you give them?
The advice I would give to a young entrepreneur is, be attentive to what you're doing and, stay on top of your work, because I work on the schedule when I'm off too,
Right,
so,
right.
I write the interview today, I wrote it down, so I know that's what I gotta do, I stay on top of my life, really,
Right.
And you just gotta you gotta see how I can put it. You gotta, if that's what you want to do, do it. Don't let nobody discourage you from doing what you want to do. Because I showed this to a lot of people before I went with it. And some people wasn't with it, but I just was like, this is what I'm gonna do. So no matter how it turned out, that's what I would do. And another thing I would tell them, I would tell them use social media, the way it's supposed to be used. As far as marketing and advertising yourself and building yourself, and stay professional with it. You can't mix your personal with social media to try to sell something. Because people watching you at all times.
All the time.
So I learned that the hard way. That's what I would tell a young person to do.
So like, go ahead.
All right. So like speaking on like you said, you got a full-time job and you do this like a side hustle. Like, do you ever get like overwhelmed with pressure or something like that? Like, damn, I gotta work and then I'm trying to do this. Like, is that ever too much for you?
I do get overwhelmed sometimes, but I just take it. I mean, by me working for myself, I can just take a day off
Real
doing
talk,
it.
real
You know
talk.
what I'm saying? But even though I'm taking the day off for work, I'm not gonna paint that picture like I'm taking the day off.
Right.
Because I mean, on social media, every day I'm posting something for you to see.
Exactly.
You know, I mean, I got enough. You know, so even though I'm taking the day off, I'm just posting something from 2 weeks ago.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Still
but I'm off today.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how I do it. I try to stay consistent, you know, but I try not to put out too much.
Right.
You know, so but yeah, it does get overwhelming, but I mean, I just try to stay hungry. You know what I'm saying? It just
Gotcha.
it's a lot sometimes.
So did you always set goals and be on a time schedule, or you did that when you started this business?
I just always was like that, bro. I'm a real structured person. You know, I like things in order, and I just carried that method all the way through. You know, it kind of irks me if I don't, you know, do what I said I was gonna do.
Right.
So even if I set something to do today and I don't do it, I try to move it to the next day.
Gotcha.
Or whenever I'm available.
Right.
Because I try to be a man of my word, really.
That's good. That's
You
good.
know,
Because a lot of people not that see that.
I mean, before, another thing I'll tell a young person too, you know, get you a planner. You know, you can go right down to Walmart and pick that up and just plan your days. You know, you're gonna see what you missed out on.
Right.
If you don't plan them, you're gonna be like, man, I just forgot to do that.
And elaborate on what you said with the planner, man. Everybody today got cell phones, man. You got the calendar and your cell phone. You don't even need to go to Walmart and buy a planner.
Right.
Go to
You
your
can
calendar and just
you can do it like
put it
that.
what you got to do.
Right.
It will give you along when that time coming up, like, you got
Right.
this coming up.
Right.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I'm big on that, you know,
Right.
because if I can't do it today, I try to carry it over to where I can do it again. Because man, I done missed a lot of opportunities just not having a planner or a calendar and forgot about it, you know.
Gotcha.
So I try not to miss no opportunity.
Yeah, that's
So
neat.
also, because I'm big on goals, so and I know you are, just from personal, right? So let a future entrepreneur know, or a future businessman know, like you got to have goals and things that you're striving for. You just can't live day by day and just go with the flow or go with the move type thing. Because like you already said, you work on a time schedule, but I'm pretty sure you work on goals too, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. I set my goals in November, you know, before the year start. You know, I used to do it in January, but it's too late.
Exactly.
I learned that from Bubba. You know?
Exactly. Yeah, you talking that.
Like, it's too late. How you gonna say you already up on it? You know what I'm saying? So I follow that structure, you know. I try, and you know, June, July, like right now, it's time to, you know, look over what you had set in October, you know, because a lot have changed in those 6 months, you know. So yeah, that's definitely big, you know. You gotta have some kind of goal and working towards something, you know. That's like, you know, going to work.
Right.
You know, you don't know what you're going to work for.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going to work to put food on the table.
Exactly.
So,
Get that paycheck. So how often do you look at your goals?
I look at them, and I try to look at them at least once a month, you know. And like I got them on my phone, I got it printed out.
Yeah.
You know, but I'm a printout type person. The phone, I ain't gonna really, you know.
Hey, you old school, right?
I gotta,
Whatever works.
I gotta read it, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I
Whatever
feel.
works.
Yep.
So, also I know you do a lot of reading, right? I got a challenge out right now. It's called the Buddy Challenge, the Buddy Reads Challenge, and I also seen you posted that you was reading this book. So let us know more about this book that you were reading.
All right. Matter of fact, I got it right here on side me in my bag. Let me get it.
Oh
real
yeah,
quick.
pull it out, man.
Man, keep that book with him. Buddy
All right.
reads.
So I accepted the Buddy Reads Challenge, which I was reading it already, and this is a book by Victor Woods called A Breed Apart. And man,
Let people see that, man.
it's pretty much. I like to read books, non-fiction, you know, or something somebody has been through, so I could, you know, learn from it and apply it in my life. You know?
Right.
So I don't mess up, you know what I'm saying?
Hey.
So I mean, this guy right here, he pretty much had everything, and he didn't want, he lost it all. You know, he grew up. His dad was a Fortune 500 dad, but he just ain't want to follow his dad's footsteps. You know, so
Only goes on road.
credit card fraud, all kind of stuff. You know? So I just finished it, and something that I try to take something out of each book that I could, you know, go back on, and so I'm gonna read this quote that he has said in this book that caught my attention. So he said, "We all make mistakes. We all are human. what you do after you make a mistake will determine your true character.
True.
You know, so that you know, that caught my attention in that book. You know.
Exactly. 'Cause just to elaborate on that, it's like anything that you do in life, like any action, man, they got a purpose behind it, right?
Exactly.
You got to look at why that happened, you know? Like take a good from that and take the bad from it. Because the bad, just say you get in a wreck, right? But you ain't lose your life. Man, that culture will be replaced any time in the day.
Right.
You still here living and breathing and doing what you got to do.
Right.
And that's what I be trying to teach to a lot of people, man. Look, just because something happened bad or whatever that day, what's the good you got out from it? You know what I'm saying? And that quote right there just basically said it.
Pretty much, I learned that today from somebody sitting on side.
Yeah, I would also encourage the young entrepreneurs to read too, man. And there's a lot of information in the books that's hidden.
Exactly.
You know, and I try to treasure that. You know, that's just something that you can give to somebody. You know.
Exactly, man. The best place to hide anything from somebody, put it in a book.
All right.
A lot of people say they ain't got no time to read a book, but if you think about it, how much time do you read on social media? All you're doing is scrolling up and down. These pictures don't really talk. Some of the videos, yeah, but you're reading the captions, you're reading the whatever they post, you're reading the message stuff. Man, read something that's gonna give you some knowledge is power. You know what I'm saying? Something that's gonna feed your brain.
Right.
Read can change your life, not to cut you off. It can change your mindset, everything.
Right. And like Bubba said with social media, I mean, we use it for, a lot of people use it to get information. But the way I look at social media, I look at it like the mall. You know, so when I put my stuff out, I got it staged at the mall. You know what I'm saying? I don't look at it for.
I mean, like,
yeah, this, you know, so I mean, a lot of people say, you know, he be flooded sometimes, but
man,
I look at it like a store, like a grocery store.
Exactly.
You know, that's all it is to me.
Man, I read a book. I think it's 10X Rule. As long as they see you keep flooding, they gonna know in the back of your head. Oh, that's cap, that's free. That's cap, that's free.
Right.
But if this said you did it once every other week, oh man, what is that? Man, who is that? It's like you got a party.
Right.
You keep flooding it, they're gonna be like, man, I'm getting tired of Fraser getting a party on next week on a Friday.
Yeah.
But then one day they're gonna, man, you heard about Fraser party next week, huh? So that's how you gonna win. You flooding it, but that's how you gonna win. And it's business. A lot of people be like, man, you flooded it too much.
Right.
Nah, bro, flood it.
Right.
Flood it. But other than that, I'm good. When you got anything?
Well, one other thing, just to top off what you asked about the entrepreneurs too.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing I would, recommend, it was like, I want to say it. You know, try somebody that's going to try to help, somebody young coming along too, as far as entrepreneurs. Because I see a lot of people don't show each other, and when they get with for something, they don't really help each other out. So, I mean, that's a big thing for me too.
Gotcha.
So if anybody needs some help with something, they can contact me. I mean, everything I know, I mean, I'll give it to anybody, you know what I'm saying?
Man, look. So what he basically saying, I'm gonna let you say it again in the camera, right there. If you need help, the first thing you gotta do is ask.
All you gotta
Closed
do is
mouth
ask.
does not get fed, right? If you want help, ask the man. So the man just said, basically, just tell him again in that camera.
If you need help, entrepreneurship or whatever, anything, speaking about anything, hit me up, Instagram, Facebook, I'm there, If I ain't got it, I mean, we can find it.
Any upcoming entrepreneurs, you got an open mentor. Opening his help right there to you. Hit them up.
Hey, but like I said, closed mouth don't get fed.
Yeah, close them
But
up.
before we get out here, let the people know where they can find you at, where they can find this gear at. Again, this is for the people that didn't get it the first time.
All right, so on Instagram, I'm Cafclothing 6498. Facebook Cafclothing, Twitter Cafclothing. I got my phone number, email, any contact you can get at me.
I got you. Hey, Weenie, what you got anything?
Man, I just want to thank my brother for stopping by and showing love on the show. I appreciate you for coming through.
Fred, you got anything left?
I'm good.
Hey, I'm good too. Like every segment I end it. GGBU, God's great bless up. Hey, it's Bubba.
It's Weenie, Buddyvisions signing up.